Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here, coming at you with another video. Welcome back to Monster Hunter World. Today I'm bringing you another one of my builds. This time around it is a sword and shield build. And I understand that not a whole lot of people actually play sword and shield, but maybe after you guys see the footage that is going on in this video and you check out this particular build, maybe that'll make you guys want to try it out, because it is hands down one of my favorite weapons in the game. As a matter of fact, as you guys might know, if you follow me over on Twitch, you guys will no doubt have seen that I've been playing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and I've gotten back to Sword and Shield there as well. And I wanted to do a Sword and Shield build in Monster Hunter World to kind of celebrate that. So, without any further ado, let's get started. On the weapon front, we got the Empress Edge Sticks. And this is hands down one of my favorite sword and shields in this game, because you got that razor sharp spare shot that I like so much. You guys probably see me rave on about this skill, but the simple fact that there's a Lunastra weapon that brings this skill is still crazy to me, as in it is crazy good. But anyways, this weapon's got a nice bit of white sharpness coupled together with blast, which is also one of the ailments that I do like. And I do understand it's not as powerful as it's been in previous Monster Hunter entries, but it is still pretty damn powerful in my opinion. And we're going to be augmenting it with a nice little health regen, because this, in a way, is a bit of a lazy build. It's like you want to have as little maintenance as possible. So health regen is going to keep your health pretty much topped up throughout most of the fight. Now let's talk about decorations. Now, on the sword, we're going to be putting a Vitality Jewel and a Steadfast Jewel. I'm going to be maxing out Vitality with this build. It is not necessary. As a matter of fact, you're going to have a lot of slots that are bigger than tier 1. Therefore, you can change that for another skill that you might want. Maybe you want a little bit more knockout so that when you use your shield, you get additional KO. Or maybe you want Destroyer because you're fighting, what's-her-face, Kolv Taroth or something, even though I probably would not take Sword and Shield against Kolv Taroth. But I don't know, man. You do you. Essentially, you can do whatever you want. Maybe you want some Tremor Resist to fight against Behemoth. This is a build about dishing out as much damage as possible with Sword and Shield, whilst taking a lot of advantage of this weapon's mobility and hitting everywhere in the monster. You guys will understand what I mean by that. Anyways, the first armor piece we have here is the Kaiser Crown Gamma. That is going to be bringing us to level 2 critical eye, and then we're going to put 2 mighty jewels in there. I know there's going to be 3 mighty jewels and 1 critical jewel in this set, which are probably the hardest decorations to get. But I mean, the game has thrown so many mighty jewels at me that how hard is it really? Anyway, we got Kolv Taroth's Ire Alpha, because I want to get that critical boost. We're going to have a lot of affinity, so I might as well take advantage of critical boost alongside it. And we're going to socket an Expert Jewel on there. And since we also have Stun Resist level 2 coming in on this particular bit of armor, that's why you got that Steadfast Jewel on the Empress Edge Sticks, so that you essentially also get full Stun Resist out of this set as well. Then we got the Drachen Vambraces Alpha, which are hands down one of the best set of gauntlets right now, because they're coming in with level 2 critical eye and 1 attack boost. They're really, really good. And they have 2 tier 3 decoration slots, which we're going to be putting to use with a Mighty Jewel and a Critical Jewel. Moving right along, we got the Kaiser Coil Beta, which is going to bring in an additional level 2 blast attack, because we want to max out that blast if we can, so that we get as many blast procs as possible. And we're going to put a Vitality Jewel in there because I also want to max out Vitality for generic purposes. Then we got Kaiser Greaves Gamma, which is going to bring in Critical Eye level 2, and another Blast Jewel, which is going to max out your blast at this point, and a Vitality Jewel to max out that Vitality. And then you wrap everything around a nice little bow tie called Attack Charm 3. Taking a look at the final build, we got Critical Eye level 7, Attack Boost level 4, Stun Resistance level 3, effectively making you immune to stuns, Health Boost level 3, giving you the maximum amount of health that you can get, Blast Attack level 3, ensuring that you get as many blast procs as you possibly can get. Considering the high level of affinity that we're going to be having on this set, we're also going to be getting Critical Boost level 3, Maximum Might level 3, and then you got that razor sharp spare shot that I like so much, coupled together with Theostra's Technique. And for those of you that do not know what Master's Touch is, essentially whenever you crit, you don't lose sharpness. So essentially, you're losing half the normal amount of sharpness when you do lose sharpness. And then on top of that, whenever you crit, you actually just flat out don't lose sharpness. What that means is this weapon does not lose sharpness. At least I did this whole fight, and I mean, sure, you do lose a little bit of sharpness, but it's usually more than enough to last through the entirety of the fight, okay? Unless you're really bad. Sorry, just had to throw that out there. But anyways, on top of all of that, you also get that white sharpness that you get from the Empress Edge sticks. So essentially, not only you're not going to lose that much sharpness throughout the whole fight, it is going to be in white throughout the entirety of the fight, which is really good. Lots of damage coming in from that white sharpness. You got tons of affinity, and the interesting thing here is that you guys will notice Rurikhan, there's no weakness exploit in this build. That's right. As is, this build gives you 75 affinity no matter where you hit the monster, so long as your stamina gauge is full, which it is going to be full throughout most of these fights. The only time you're not going to have a full stamina gauge is when you do your the charge slash attack where your character jumps back, because that uses a bit of stamina. But other than that, you're going to be full on stamina throughout most of these fights. So you're going to be critting like crazy. You guys will no doubt be seeing that in the video. It is a super satisfying build to play. Me personally, when it comes to specialist tools, I tend to use the Rocksteady Mantle, so that I start the fight with a Rocksteady Mantle so that I don't get affected by roars. I don't lose my momentum. I just go straight in, beat the crap out of the monster, and then you couple that together with Temporal Mantle, which is going to give you a lot of time to basically dish out on a monster, just let loose. And it feels so good coupled together with the agility of the Sword and Shield. Like, seriously, guys, if you guys never tried out Sword and Shield, now's the time to do it. Test out this build. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you guys very much for watching. Here's 2 suggestions of videos that you guys might want to check out. If you guys enjoy my videos, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you're actually notified when my new videos go up. See you guys in the next one.